the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the BYU Cougars, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive. 25. So BYU's offense comes on the field to open this game. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen could be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And they hand it off to the back. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Of course, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. The Cougars will line up to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So Penn State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. So quickly all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Carr. On the run here, lets it go. This time it's complete. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Jacobs. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. That's the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Crosses the 35.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of throwing it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
He pulls in the catch, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down here for this offense. Looking for a man. It's a wide receiver screen. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And the Cougars line up with a 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Pass caught, can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Brigham Young. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. BHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking for some space. It's Martin. With some space around the 30. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, great job up front here getting this 1st down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those 1st downs.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Carr. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Oh, they stopped him short. What a play, and they will take over on downs now. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling. field. The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time. Oh, the defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They'll try a pass here. Nice grab. It's great. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Carr. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustment. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep it tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Defensive backs up to the line, showing press. Grab made by the tight end. Breaking free at midfield. Continues to fight for yards. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
To the air, it's St. Clair. The pass is caught. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. He's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last drive of the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. And there's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Carr. And the completion made. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Pressure is coming. On the run here, lets it go. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Pre-snap motion from the receiver.
We're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking for a man deep on the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. The pass rush closing in. He's got it in the open. Will make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The offense really clicking here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So now it's third and less than a yard from the 20. Because they got 2 plays to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Well, now it's a nightmare for any offense. Third and long from their own 1. Got to get a few yards to give the punter some room here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Cougars will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Just able to get it away. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. This time enough for one more play in the half. Back to pass. It's Carr. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Martin. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Carr. Pulls it in. It's Hayes. They got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. Grab down the middle. It's Martin. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They'll try the ground game here. And tackled after a small pickup there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll give it to the back. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Boom. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
My completion sets up a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's West. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll give it to the back. Has the first down and more. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. BYU has now moved into the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's St. Clair. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Love the call here by the defense coordinator to be able to call this linebacker blitz to come up with a sack. And over the years, Penn State blitzes these backers and are more effective than maybe any school in the country.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. To throw, it's St. Clair. Swing to the wide receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So now on comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
On the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Let's see if they keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The first play of the drive now on the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Wade. You bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But no, it looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the electric touchdown play, take it off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. To throw, it's Carr. That's Carr. It's Jacobs. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. And the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's knocked away. The defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Pass mark, can he get in? They'll finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
BYU.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. And the back gets the football. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. A quick throw out left, complete.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Short completion. The 3rd down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Quick catch over the middle. Looks like BYU will have the 1st down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal.
Well, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. And it's caught. Touchdown. Brigham Young. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Sure hands. It's Fleming. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. Leaning on the run game here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Jacobs. The game is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They'll run it here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and 1st down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They bring him down just short of the mark. It's going to be 4th down. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Gimme keeps it himself. They get him down, but that 1st down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.